SBGB TV live call-in show.
Hey, what's up, boy? You still rocking?
What's happening? Most definitely.
West LA Scoop still delivering the message, keeping it a buck to him.
Yeah, West LA. What's going on?
Oh man, just tell, look. Can we play Who Am I?
Okay, what you want to talk about?
Look, hey, hey, look. They say you in the police report. Fuck your mama and everybody. Steve, when I sit back and watch this shit, I say, man, I'd rather deal with a nigga I know that's gonna kill me or blow my head off than to deal with a nigga like this, cause this is all he doing.
Yeah.
When you hit him with a straight shot, he go to mama shit. That's elementary, bro. Yeah. Come on now. First thing and listen, that's a telltale sign that when you doing something for so long, and people watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you deliver it. You always pinpoint shit. That's one of his signs. When you touch a nerve with him, that's what he go with, right?
Yeah.
Your mommy and all that old crazy shit, right? Hey.
Like he don't even waste no time though. It's like soon as it hit the trigger, your mama's a dirty this.
Right. You would think you would try to throw him off a little bit, but it just triggers. So like you say, it just tells. And look, the other day he say, the dude asked him, because I'm gonna get to your boy. I know you been on your boy. You been on his head. He say, you gotta. He say, Wack don't want to lose his pension, huh?
Yeah, that nigga don't want to lose that pension, nigga.
So you reporting all crimes, right?
Everything, nigga. Shit, that nigga. Any information he get, man. Listen, man. I just found out this. I don't want y'all to think I was holding it back. I'm letting you know ahead of time.
Hey, if you ain't the police, you know when you make a traffic infraction or something like that, the police will pull you and let you know, right? You may not know the law. Ignorance is the law. What they say, ignorance is not an excuse, right? But
yeah.
Wack will tell you, hold on, the police. No, we don't know all that, bro. Only the police know this shit you talking about that you know what I'm saying, that they supposed to do, and this what a cop supposed to do, and he got to do that. We don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're the police, bro. Be quick to say something. Look, then the other day, what he said, what advice? Remember, he said, Gucci doing what he supposed to do as a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said, what advice would you give Blueface? There you go, trying to put Blueface in this. He's just using Blueface as an example. How you trying to put him in something?
Yeah.
He still didn't give it. He still didn't. That lets you know the type of dude he is. He still didn't give the advice, because whatever advice he was gonna give, Blueface was gonna be wrong anyway. So he didn't even want to give that out there. And the thing is, you getting mad at your boy, like he run the act, right?
Yeah.
That's his boy, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Help him spin his narrative, basically, right?
All the time.
Okay, right. So what I'm saying is, when he ran over there and he asked you a question, he called Wack for. He said, I hear it. Everybody want to know what Wack. Listen, nobody want to know what Wack. Listen, if people want to know what Wack does, they only want to know what you're gonna say to Wack about that. That's when they say get Wack on the phone. They don't want to know because Wack don't got no real opinion. You know that already, bro.
Yeah.
He one side, like you say. Hold on. He ain't gonna diss Gucci right off bat, because you say he might, because Gucci might, but I don't think Gucci gonna give the shout out to him, because you know how he be going through the ringer and whatever, or he snitch whatever, he might shout out to this guy. But listen, Wack ain't that type of guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he not gonna.
I can't see Gucci doing nothing with him, because you done already turned on everybody. Why the fuck I'm gonna take a risk with your ass?
Right, and by throwing the light, because listen, if you got any sense, you know what he's doing, right? You know I know you know what he's doing. He hoping Gucci give him that flash, to get this off his back. Hey, shout out to Wicked100 for having my back. Nah, that ain't finna happen, bro.
Never.
That ain't finna happen. And look, another thing I want to say. Hey, then a while ago, then Wack say, remember he said he studied the transgenders, right?
Yeah, yep. He said the brain is the message center. I was still trying to figure out what the fuck that means.
But look, then I know, because I was, if I don't catch your shit live or whatever, I know you always send me the whoop, but if I don't catch it, listen, in my spare time, that's all I do. I catch up on you. But listen, I heard, didn't he say, he was arguing with somebody on Clubhouse. He said, man, I just watched a transgender stab a cop in the face or something. Didn't he say that? What's he doing? Got a transgender channel over there?
Yeah, that's what he said he do. He said he got one. He said he got the transgender joint. He said he got the transgender. He said he got them designated somewhere where there's a whole bunch of them. He's sitting there monitoring them and shit. Shit's crazy.
Right. And this a Pyro, right?
Yeah.
he bringing the boy Jason Love gifts, and he let Aiden get at him. But let me ask you this: has he mentioned Aiden since? Because I heard him say Gucci must have been listening to my ideas, which I laughed at, and you say, hey,
yeah.
You killed me with that. Stop. Hold on. Listen to Wack, y'all. You killed me with that. Stop.
Shit crazy. Hey, listen to Wack. Here you go.
Listen, if his ideas was to make a diss track, why didn't Blueface make a diss track on Aiden?
Bingo.
Right. So, he must have heard my ideas. Like, bro, come on, stop it. And look, you know why Wack get away with a lot of that? Like right now, like I listened to your thing today. The boy, I'm gonna get to Moose in a minute. The boy called him out. Then you gotta play Wack that right way, right? The dude that he was saying, why you putting up when the minions come? He said, Wack, it's just objective. I put up other people's stuff, right?
Yeah.
Wack was talking about getting at the boy mama. His mama, he know where his mama at on Thursday and all that, right?
Yeah. He definitely went into that. Yeah, we know where his mama be at. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on, man.
Look. You know what a head up fade is, right?
Yeah.
And listen, most of the time, like, you heard the 4 extra shit. Hold on. You ain't got to give you no breath or whatever. Them niggas on Clubhouse, they ain't gonna give you no breath. Hey, they gonna jump right in for Wack. Hey, they ain't gonna let you catch your breath. When they see Wack getting handled, they gonna jump right in, ain't they?
Yeah, but with the young boy, Iman, I think that's his name. They let him go a little while. I said, "Oh shit!"
Right, because you know why they let him go a little while? Because Wack thought at the end he was gonna handle him.
Yeah,
but that boy kept it straight down the middle, and he kept it intelligent with him. Wack, hey, look, why you doing all this yelling? He said, "That's why I didn't want to get on the phone with you."
Yeah,
man, why you always and don't want to come get on? He said, "That's why I don't want to get on the phone, because you want to yell and scream, bro." Like, simple as that.
Hey, yo, if you notice at the end of that, right, Wack threw it in there lightly. He said, "Man, I like you though," right? Because the bull cooked him so much, he knew he couldn't do nothing with him. He tried to get him with "I like you" to try to think that the bull gonna be receptive to that and he'll be able to recruit him.
And the thing about you, when you say stuff like you right, listen, when you say, hold on, I heard you, and we're going to get on most of the stuff. You said he holding his ground, but I hope he don't give in, because we've seen it before, right?
Yeah.
They just try to put that little, then he get under, because when he say, I like you, that means I can't do nothing with you now. I'm trying to mess with you, but if you let me get one foot in the door with him, I'm going to fuck over you, and I'm going to mess over you in the end. Hey, that's a guarantee, bro. That's what I'm saying. He going so hard about this, like, bro, like the man said, he didn't say, he said it's not even, he said they said you was threatened, but listen, his ego so big, he don't even want nobody to know. Yo, that would be you fair, right?
Yeah.
And if you would have got close to him, that's exactly what he would have did. But you know what I'm saying? He's hey, Eugene, I got my family, so we know how that go. You know what I'm saying? The boy said, "Hey, Wack, hey, what you say, DEEZY?" The boy had the clips ready for him, huh?
Ready. That nigga was ready. Yes, he was.
Nigga said, "I said he could knock me out."
yeah. That was crazy though. The shit too said, "Yo, he dope fiend me. He knocked me out." The nigga said he could not. Who the fuck walked back and forth like that saying you could knock me out?
The boy even told him that, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Hey. And then this nigga said, "Hey, Rick Rock was there, bro. What'd you say, Rock? He say Rick Rock not gonna say that because he got some on Rock.
Yeah, nigga, Rick Rock ain't trying to go to the feds, motherfucker. He see where everybody at, motherfucker. He trying to avoid the feds.
He'll shoot that shot because I watch him all. You know I'm LA nigga. I watch him all. He'll shoot that shot. And you right on the spot with Hefe. And you be killing me with Hefe ain't gonna do much. He running rap content. And I'm like, damn, he is. This what Wack saying these days. Yes. I'm like, this few contests been like this what Wack saying. I'm like, bro, why would you even? And then hold on, the nigga said, hold on, didn't Wack say, hold on, man, you don't even know me and that Hefe still cool like that.
Yes, he did.
Have we heard from Hefe?
No, Hefe quiet, man. He running all every time Wack say something, Hefe run the exact same title like that Wack said it. Right. So, because I remember when he asked him for the fade. But listen, I know people can slip up. When Hefe said, he said, I look on my phone. He said, everybody's sending me this. He said, but I had already. He said, Wack sending me this. He said, but I had already got it from the other homies. So I'm like, hold on. So you saying Wack is one of the homies, right? But I already got it. Listen, unless you crazy, you know what I'm saying? We all can slip up, but I caught that, you know what I'm saying? When that nigga said the other homie had already sent it to me, all right? So I'm saying, so Wack is a homie too then, but the other homie, I catch all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Wack is texting the nigga, sending the nigga shit. See, Wack know how to get it. He'll send him something good. Yo, check this out, homie, and act like he never did all that shit he did. And Hefe one of them old marshmallow sugar plum ass niggas and get his ass real quick, and he over there texting the nigga back.
I noticed that Hefe, like I said, when it come to Wack, he call him by his name. When it come to King Peel and all that, it's Fiend Peel. He got names for everybody else but Wack. He go hard on everybody but Wack. He got King. He went in on the dude from what's the Neem Neverland or Neem Land?
Yeah.
For taking up for a month or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I peep all that. I'm like, he real respectful with Wack name, you know what I'm saying? Even though Wack then disrespected him to the fullest, you know what I'm saying?
Disrespected him in his little ass apartment, his kids, all kinds of shit. And that nigga still sit there and hey, Wack 100. Like, goddamn.
Hey, and then look that fade, hey Wack, when me and you gonna get the fade, huh?
Yeah, he said that shit all soft. Hey, Wack, man, when me and you gonna get the fade? Nigga, he ain't had no damn energy, nigga. And then you know it be them some niggas. Yeah, Hefe say he want the fade with Wack. Man, that nigga soft as drugstore cotton. Nigga, if it was like that, he would have popped up there.
Right. And then we say, Wack hold on. If the nigga ever came approach him, he said he gonna slap the shit out of him, right?
Yeah.
But look, ain't Wack the same nigga that missed Brick for 2 years for 5 minutes off the freeway? He was 5 minutes every time for getting off the freeway missing Brick, right?
2 years. Now that's some ill shit though. How the hell do you miss a nigga at the same job for 2 years? Because you don't want to see him.
Look, we know about LA traffic. Come on, man. We ain't going for that though.
Crazy.
Hey, DEEZY, another one I want to ask you. Hold on, look, cause the minions on listen, bro. Let me give a shout out to you because I seen you on somebody else's podcast too. You wasn't laughing and you was giving your same straight argument that you give because I heard him asking you about Wack and all that, and I got to give you that. I don't know what channel he was on, but listen, you know, old girl and old boy, that the girl Wack. Have you ever heard them on any other platforms?
Who?
The minions Wack, the girl and the old boy that always want to jump in.
No, hell no. Because they only Clubhouse minions. They don't get no shine. Wack don't take them, put them and promote them nowhere. That's why they are who they are. Don't nobody. They don't got no shine. They gotta be right there and listen. Wack makes them have Clubhouse open 24 hours. Somebody has to be there. If they not there, they gotta come get summoned.
They gonna get chewed out, huh?
Yeah. Why wasn't you there? The room supposed to be open 24 hours. Like this shit, and they do it for free.
Right. And that's the thing. I be hearing old girl always on it back, and that's the thing. Like, you would always have the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna push this one, I'm gonna push that one. Who do he push?
Nah, he don't push nobody, man.
Okay, because I hear Beast always unbeat. You know, he didn't have his. That's what I'm saying. I know, you know, a few of the names or whatever. What's the other that
Beast
got
got the
into it?
motherfucking mind of a goldfish. So of course he ain't doing nothing for him.
Hey, what you, DZ, you know, I drink and smoke, and I hear people saying if you drink and smoke and you gay man, you can't fuck with Wack. Now look. Hey, Wack, when Wack's in the liquor the Beast house.
Yeah, get him ready.
yeah, keep him right, because I know if he's drunk, he's gonna ride my dick like a motherfucker. You don't want to be sober at all.
Never.
And then the part about you know your broad or your woman or your auntie or your mom, you know, get them a bottle, and then when you get drunk, they mad at you. That's Wack. You ever see it cuss him out? You like, Wack, you bought him all the liquor, and now you mad he's drunk.
Pissed.
But then another thing, how you think? Listen, I'm gonna just tell you this. Look, and Wack know it too. Let me ask you this, Diesel. Let me ask you this. Why do you think Wack is like that? Let me see. I mean, from a childhood, like what made him become like that? Like you say, hold on. Do you think like you say, hold on? He talked to other people like they know, like nigga, make sure the tires and all that. Do you think that's where it come from? It come from something deeper.
Yeah, I think it's deeper than that, man. I think the Wack was neglected as a child, and that shit have mentally messed up, you know, individuals. I feel like he was really neglected as a child, and then his parents. You know, he had parents that were addicts. So you neglected, you know, you ain't getting the things that you see other people getting. Your parents are addicts. And then you feel like being around other individuals, you got to lie to fit in. So now you around these people, you know your parents is all messed up. You lying, acting like they're not, and things is okay. Right. And, you know, so I feel like he had to lie and manipulate through his childhood, and it just stuck with him as a person.
I was just listening to you right now when he was talking about, man, I done provided wars. And what war you had, bro? Like listen, bro. I went to Chino in 2010, bro. When I got there, they gave the brochures out because a big riot had happened before that. Like they didn't even they just let the pen go away. They had to rebuild and all that. So when I got there in 2010, what I'm saying to you is that Wack always throwing I gave for the wars and all that, but nobody ever there to vouch for him, right?
Never.
Like Monkey told Act, he said, I don't know why you and Jason Love believe in him when you never seen him do nothing.
Ain't that something though? Never seen him do nothing. All we seen is the after effect of him taking L's, and they talking about Wack is this and Wack is that. Man, Wack is Wack.
Right. You ain't seen him do nothing. He got stitches on his belt. We give him that. But that was, you know, I don't know what we would call that. He got stitches on his belt. I guess that would make him feel like. And then another thing was how you say Wack. You know what I'm saying? I think Wack, when he was putting pressure on guys back in the day, it was the smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? So he feel like he can do it to everybody. But like you say now, like, listen, bro, first of all, when you was probably running your pressure, you had Big U with you, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you still had the aura of Suge. But now when you on your own, ain't nobody believing it, and they look. Hold on, no, we're not scared of this guy. This guy just talk.
And you ain't popping nothing. So it's like you ain't doing nothing to make nobody scared. You hollering, that's just gonna get your ass whooped.
Hold on. That's called, when he hollering on the phone, we packed him out. We packed that dude out. That's pack out.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
They call that a pack out when him and his guys get on the phone. But listen, let me get the boy moved. Adam seemed like he liked the dude.
Yeah, he do. You can tell. You know what I mean? And when he was telling Wack that he was gonna call the police, Adam was like, yeah.
He told Wack, he said, we both work with the police.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
So you got Wack. Like I said, the thing is, when you go to that, like I think he went to that with the old boy, the mom and stuff, but the guy was hold on, let me ask you this. I could have sworn I thought Wack said that too. Am I tripping when the boy said when you said that we all should be able to get along, did Wack say that? Or I know I heard him say something like that.
I think he did say something like that.
Because Adam shook his head like, yeah, I heard it, but Adam didn't. You know, he didn't go back on Wack. He just let him run. But Adam shook his head like, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, the boy Moose man seemed like, you know, he was being truthful about that, and he seen that, so that's why he responded the way he did and said, yeah, I seen you said everybody should be there, but you know, Wack, he gonna act like he didn't say it just to, you know, spin the narrative, and he's not going to admit, because he just says any damn thing, but he say a lot of lies, so you know he can't remember all the damn lies.
That's what I'm saying. Right. When you tell so many, you've been on the thing so much, and like you said. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Do you think? I'm just asking a question now. As far as him being a new guy, let me see. Just put it besides Wack, somebody else besides Wack. Do you think, oh boy, you know, how long? I don't know. He couldn't have been on jumping longer than 2 or 3 weeks, right?
It looked like he just got there, really though.
Okay, right. So do you have a problem? Let me ask you this. Besides saying if it's not Wack, then him speaking up, whoever a locker room cancer, do you have a problem with that or not?
Nah, I think that they all should speak up, and I'm just saying it's crazy that he's the only one, and you know Munchie B speaks up, but he's the one that's speaking up out of all the dudes, and they all sitting there just quiet.
Right. Because when Wack get on, they like, if he say something to me, I might go at him. Other than that, I'm gonna stay out of his way. And then you give me a head fake. He's the main one. And you know, Rick Rock. I watch him all. He's talking about Flacco now, but I remember when Flacco was first getting some flack back a couple of years ago. Rick Rock said, "I'll take all Flacco fades." I remember all this shit from these niggas back.
He said he would do what?
He said he was taking all Flacco fades.
So if Flacco had beef, Rick Rock said he would take the fade?
He was taking the fade, bro. It's like 2 years ago when they was on Flacco. I think after the Wack and everybody was on Flacco, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm taking Flacco fade. I remember all this shit, bro. I got it. Listen, I'm just saying I watch them all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing about it, Rick Rock, as Wack said today, whatever he was saying, he said, you can ask Rick Rock, because somebody said, and I heard Rick Rock say that a few times, and he said on his video a while back, he said, you know, I was there, you know what I'm saying? He said, but I ain't gonna talk about it. If y'all want to know, pay some money or whoop de whoop. But he said, oh, he didn't get knocked out. But you know, every time I get a chance, whatever he's talking about, positive, negative, whatever, I throw that in there, bro. You said Wack didn't get knocked out, but Wack went on and said he got knocked out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and man, Rick Rock don't want to go to jail, bro. I'm telling you straight up. Rick Rock do not want to go to jail, bro. Wack, he see what Wack doing to them boys, and Rick Rock know Wack got the super juice on it.
Oh, okay. So you saying if you ain't really got that time or you ain't on that time, it's better, like you say, just leave Wack alone, huh?
Yeah, that's why they leave him alone. They know Wack gonna get you indicted or he gonna have you in a situation, and they don't want that. And then you know what Wack do with the Bulls, right? When he first gets cool with them, he talk that street shit to get them to talk back. And then they get to provide information. Like he might even know something about them that they didn't reveal, and Wack will bring it up. Yeah, I know what's going on, man. I already know you was doing this, that, and the third. And then once they verify it,
go ahead.
Then once they verify it, oh yeah, he got you.
Right. You in the vice grip, huh?
Yeah, you didn't walked on into the damn cage and closed the door.
Hey, you like Damon coming out the bathroom with Money Mike, huh? Hey, he got you by the balls, huh?
Yeah, Jake got him. I'm gonna tell my hold up. Yep.
But look, let me ask you one question. So when we talking about who he got something, so you think now Reggie dirty too? So you think he got something over Reggie too?
I think with Reggie, they working together because they both police. I just think, and he probably do got something over Reg, because you know Suge was saying Reg had something to do with that situation, so he probably do got something on Reg. You know, I think he do. I think everybody Wack deal with that is his main objective, is to get information on him so that he's able to, you don't want nobody to know this.
Look, got something on Jalise, right?
Oh yeah, you know he got someone. He done just called her a bitch on the motherfucking platform. He done got loose now. That nigga done got loose. Kept saying, yeah, that nigga got loose with that. I said, God damn, you gonna say that about the girl? She's giving you the most respect around that motherfucker.
Right. I remember when the bitch, when the ball say, hey, Aunt Hefe the only gangster at the table, then she turned on him a day later.
A day later.
And him foaming at the mouth. I'm like, but look, I'm just keeping it real. I know all them niggas talk about her up there. If she gave them action, she'll have half them niggas channel on my mama.
She probably would.
On me. If they all talk about her on me, because she ain't no bad looking broad. She's got issues, but you know what I'm saying? But if she would give them all any type of it, that she'll have half their channel on some real shit, bro. That because you can tell when niggas is really that type of dude and when they really ain't. Like, listen, I give Munchie stood on his business, but Munchie, look, it's always a clink in the armor. And that Munchie, when he said that, it's a clink in his armor. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disrespect, but he know whether he back. I shouldn't have said, oh, I was just clowning or whatever. Like, come on now, you wasn't supposed to do that. But anyway, I still got love for Munchie because he keep his foot on Wack, and like you say, only he's one of the true ones. If he had his, like you say, if the bull, what you call him, the bull, if the bull had his sight, it might be a real issue.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He a little handicapped right now, but yeah, and that's the only reason why Wack, and that's why Wack keeps saying the blind dude, because you know what I'm saying. But Wack, you can't really handle the blind dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Flacco, Flacco get on and say, oh, nobody's scared of these gangbangers. Nobody's scared of you gangbangers. And then he try to threaten Munchie B with gangbangers. Like, hold on, you just said nobody's scared of gangbangers, so how you gonna scare Munchie with his own homies?
Straight manipulation shit.
Right. So look. If you had to put the life on it, when you hear Flacco talking about, bro, you gotta take a fade, you disrespecting my name and all that, that's all Wack, bro. Flacco ain't never had that in him.
Yeah, you know that's Wack.
Right. Calling out lust and all that stuff. And one more thing before I get out of these, do you think whatever they contract, do you think because they got the new sporty face, they got Anne Hefe, they got a little more. Do you think Adam gonna renew the contract?
I don't know, man. Adam just like he just got me like, man, I don't know, man. But
because the old boy told him, he said, no, the Tuesday that them guys do better than you, and then Adam looked it up, and I was thinking like myself, they do way. Now Adam said, no, we do a little better with Wack. He didn't say it like a whole bunch, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you think it's like he looking at the numbers, like, we can get these numbers.
That's what I'm saying. That's and he about the content. So if he do renew it, he's not going to renew it that long. Right.
He's gonna have some stipulations in that contract.
I don't think he would do it that long. But Wack is working with them people, and Adam, he's don't have no problem with talking to him. So I'm like, I think they both are in tune with them people in different ways, but so he might just keep him there because it causes that controversy.
Right. The numbers, that's all Adam worry about. But look, before I get that, DEEZY, with all the other content creators on there with Adam, don't you look at it like he trusting them. He kind of let Wack know, like, I look at these guys more solid than you. Just simple as that.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Because Adam Wack always, man, you always taking up for them, and I'm like, it's just natural, bro. You just don't come off as a solid brother for nobody to take up for.
Not at all.
Right. I'm gonna get out of here. DEEZY, one love, bro.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
And look, I'm finna tell you this right now. I'm not no subscriber on myself. I'm finna subscribe to you, bro. One love. You gonna be my first subscriber I ever did even subscribe to, bro. Now, I push the channel and all that. My kids, my son, he done stop saying it now, but he's coming. Dad, you need to relax. Dad, you need to relax. Like, hey, oh, wow.
Yeah, and listen, I see
me here, man, because they all, when I'm back in my room, they all hear me talk to. I was with my ex the other day. They ain't even gonna lie, she hear me talking to. She say, because I'm playing the shit you playing. They ain't got that motherfucker yet. You talking about Wack? They ain't got it yet, man.
Hey, yo. And I just...
She started listening to him when she heard him talking about Nip back in the day, because I played, so that's how long. So she heard, I was with her the other day. She goes, they ain't got that motherfucker yet. I said, nah, baby, they ain't got it yet.
Not yet. Hey, yo, I just found out who you was when you left the comment in the chat. I said, okay, this
right, because I didn't think you know that. Yeah, that's me, bro. So when you be saying people, that's me. I know, I don't say too much, because I know you can say you like people send you a lot of stuff. So when I start seeing you, I'm like, I know you probably already seen it if you have it, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm Team SBG, but I'm gonna get that subscription in, bro. And I love you. It's all one love, bro.
All right, much love. Appreciate that, my brother.
For sure, Diggs.
Yeah, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, man. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the middle, I'm never there. Turn that stress into stone.